Hey, what's up guys? Beyond Vox here with the Vox of Gaming, which is the show that is every Tuesday through Friday. Bam, there you go. And then Saturday, the podcast, which is what we're doing right now. Uploaded on Sunday over at youtube.com/BebopVox. But today here, I have the guest with me, Marc_IRL from Mojang. He is a customer service representative. Also, a big gaming nerd who's going to PAX. Woo! Say hi. Say hi.
Hey.
Give a little holler, because you're also doing some stand-up comedy there as well, correct?
We're gonna do an improv comedy show over
yes.
at PAX. It's gonna be Nerdprov, the improv initiative, as it is.
And it's not your noob improv. He's experienced, so don't worry. You don't gotta worry about him. So you're
Yeah, I've been doing improv comedy for a couple years.
So if you're going to PAX, you don't gotta worry about it. I also got here SoTotallyToby, which you have seen before. I believe it was on the first one.
Hello. I was on the first episode.
Yeah. So youtube.com/SoTotallyToby. Bam, there you go. Awesome Let's Play. He's very young, so expect him in the future. Don't worry.
Why would you mention that?
He's pretty crap right now. Don't worry about him. Don't even go check out his channel at youtube.com/SoTotallyToby. Wait till he's about 18, then he'll come into his prime. Don't worry about him though. Yeah. Don't worry about him. But other than that, we also have Tyler Clark here, which if you YouTube him, bam, he has done the Vox of Gaming music that you hear throughout it, and also the Minecraft Monday show music that goes throughout it. Not the intro, but the awesome music that you guys keep saying, let me download this. Well, that's him. That's him. Holler.
Hello.
Holler. So his webcam keeps derping out, so don't worry about it. He just has the logo here, so. But the reason why here we are, just a bunch of guys talking about gaming. I hang out with these random schmucks every now and then anyway. So I was like, you know what, we should just do a podcast. I do the Vox of Gaming. Why don't we just talk about the gaming that I talk about throughout the week and hang out with my homies anyway. So here you go, the Vox of Gaming podcast. So I hope you guys enjoy. First up though, Metal Gear Solid 4. Any guys play it? I don't know, PlayStation. It's pretty old. It's 4 years old, in fact. But
Is it already 4 years old?
It is. Yeah, I actually thought it was kind of older. I don't know. That's just me. I wasn't big in the PlayStation at the time, but they're now starting to get the trophy system a little late on that. But they're like, oh hey, here's an old game. Let's add a trophy system for the people that you teabagged and humped in the corner and had all kinds of awkward trophy ideas. Yeah, now they're saying, hey, go and repeat that. I don't know. I just think this is a marketing move, me personally. You know, let's make the game relevant again. But
Completely agree.
yeah.
Well, personally, I think that if they're gonna go back 4 years, why not go back further? Like, why not add achievements to the NES, right?
Ooh.
Like we're jumping on Goombas and stuff and shooting ducks.
Can you imagine like people trying to like, how do I hook this up to the internet? I don't know. Like the people should just start modding them, and they're like, all right, we'll make it work. We'll make it work just to get the.
Yeah, Nintendo's like, we're retroactively giving achievements to all of our games.
Yes, yes. So in chat, so you guys know we're also on twitch.tv/BebopVox. If you guys would in chat, what kind of games do you guys want to see or hear in the comments below? What do you want trophy system to go back on? Because this is 4 years ago. So many awesome games have been developed. You know what? Super Smash Brothers. I don't know. Just do it. Classic.
Oh,
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Oh God. Oh God. What if the very first one would have to be like shoot a hat off somebody's head? That would be like, that was the biggest thing. They're like, oh my God, hat interaction? What? Like, yeah, I remember I lost half my virginity to that thing. Anyway, so on to the next subject here that we talked about.
Quickly moving on.
Perfect transition, talking about old gaming systems. Sega, or, NES. Okay, so somebody said, let's hook up a shock collar system. Every time you die on the NES in this old game, it would shock you. And these guys did a whole video. They filmed it all. You might as well put it on Twitch or something. And they filmed some old school game, and it was kind of awkward. They kind of seemed like they were enjoying it. I don't know. But this is going down a dark road of gaming, I think.
I don't know. Personally, I think that's going to lead to something even better. Because what if when you're playing Call of Duty, all of the 12-year-olds that you're playing against all had those?
Maybe that would set him into place. Maybe they'd just be like,
only.
I'll quit being a douchebag on Xbox Live. That would correct. That would 180 the Xbox Live community.
I really think so. It would shock them. It would be like a training collar for a dog. You'd have them quit like humping you when you played and stuff.
I'm kind of scared. A lot of people in chat here are saying Pokemon. I don't know.
That'd be a weird game.
Like anytime you like water attack somebody, I don't know. I'm done. I don't want to.
Every time there's a lightning attack, you use a Pikachu and your opponent gets shocked.
Yes, that's the most logical. So I don't know. I guess you could go like one up that and say, okay, let's hook a whole water system into it somehow, and get kind of awkward there. What would you
use the Charizard and you get set on fire in your living room?
I was gonna say Charizard, water. What direction is that gonna go? I don't know. Earth. You can't really do much for that.
Rocks getting thrown at you with a little catapult system or something.
Yeah. Like a little mini catapult system set up already, or something. Guys, speaking of which, I just saw the worst movie ever. It's not recent, but Airbender. Oh God, the worst acting ever.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I've seen it in theaters when it came. I was disappointed.
You actually saw it in theaters? Oh Jesus.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I downloaded the poop out of that, and I was. No.
And it was poop, wasn't it?
It was. I honestly. I don't know.
Poop out of that poop.
I know this isn't something totally off topic, but what is possibly one of the worst movies that you guys have ever seen? I'm not gonna lie, Airbender, that was up there. Besides any Nicolas Cage movie, and you guys will know I will go on Nicolas Cage rant. Jesus.
I don't know. Ghost Rider was awesome. It should have won an award.
Worst movies of all time.
Ghost Rider, maybe if he didn't have the same accents, personality, mannerisms as they did in National Treasure, as they did in what was that?
60 Seconds.
Yeah, Gone 60 Seconds, all of it. Same. Don't get me started. Time Cop. People are saying, what was it? Next. That was the most recent Nicolas Cage movie I saw. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying Twilight.
Twilight. Just reminds me.
I didn't even watch that. I can't.
Super Mario Brothers, the movie.
No. Oh,
Still-
I'll give you that.
I like-
I don't know. It had a really good steampunk feel, Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, my buddy Eric here, he made a good point. Steampunk before. Like, it had a good steampunk feel. I'll give it that. High School Musical. A lot of people are saying Super Mario Brothers. Time Cop. I might give you that.
Bruno was horrible. Like, I thought it was horrible.
Oh, I didn't see.
I didn't see any point.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen
don't
it
see it. It's not. It's not horrible.
The funny thing is, like, my ritual, if you guys follow me on Twitter, like, my thing is, like, whenever I'm ready to pass out and, like, just go to sleep, I'm like, all right, what's the crappiest movie I see? Because, like, I share a bunch of movies with people I work with, and, like, it's like 900 on a 1 terabyte hard drive. I'm like, what is the worst movie that will put me to sleep? And that's when usually I watch these movies and I regret it. And I tweet it just before I go to bed. I'm like, oh, I regret every minute. And then I pass out. I'm like, all right, that worked. That worked. That's like my thing. Jet Li, any Jet Li? All right, let's get off the subject. Let's get off. This is going down a dark road of bad movies and things.
Yep.
Don't get me started with Nicolas Cage. Yes. The Mass Effect 3 DLC is coming out here soon. There was a screenshot of it of Shepard at the bottom of an ocean with a mech suit. That automatically I approve of. But of course this is if you want to call it a prequel, of course it's before the very ending. So any guys big Mass Effect guys?
Oh yeah. Big Mass Effect
Not
fan.
really.
No.
I thought you were
No.
Toby, but you.
No, I mean I played the demo, for a
that was
little
it.
bit,
That was
but
it.
I seemed to be really bad at it, so I kind of gave up. I didn't return it.
You didn't even beat the demo.
No, I kind of got. Well, I did beat the demo, but like it took me ages. So
Yeah.
there we go.
Shame on you.
I'm pretty excited about that. You get to play Under the Sea,
Yeah.
you know, and then you can like recreate the parts of The Little Mermaid and sing Under the Sea, but while you're in space. So I'm just imagining that song, Under the Sea, and you're like, you know, shooting enemies with your big mech guns and stuff.
I was just thinking like they have like what is it, a little Easter egg like whatchamadoodle or whatever they call it, wherever they she called
Whatchamadoodles?
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever she called the comb. I watched it. I don't know what you're talking about. That's why I don't know the name of it. Shut up.
I think it was Thingamabobs, and she had 20 of
Thingamabobs,
them.
that was it. That was it. Our childhood. Shepherd meets
Really?
Finding Nemo. Yes.
Thingamabob.
The somebody else in chat was talking about if there's any new Skyrim releases coming out, DLCs. Of course,
yeah.
we have the Dawn Guard. No, the new $20 for the new expansion coming out.
Which was
You play
broken
as
for the
vampire,
first
werewolf.
5 days.
Yes.
I bought it, and
Did you?
there got to be a part in it where there was a glitch, and every single person was having this glitch, and you had to work around it for like an hour. It wasn't even worth it. I was so pissed off. I was trying to call Bethesda and everything and rant about it. I was like, I paid $20 for this game, and I can't even play the expansion at all. You know, what the crap?
I demand the Todd Howard answer for Dawn Guard.
Yes. But it was what was it here? Oh yeah, it was so you bought it for a PC, right? It just came out.
No, I bought it for Xbox.
Xbox, yeah. So it hasn't come out yet on PC.
I think it has.
Dawn Guard PC? That's getting solved over here. Did it come out for
just-
PC yet?
It's out now on PC.
It did come out,
Yeah.
yeah. It was 20 bucks, and if you're in Europe then it costs €20, which obviously they get the shaft every time. But yeah, even Eric here, he was like, yeah, $20 not worth it. It was like a couple hours extra DLC. Big shame. But for the longest time, Xbox, it was broken as well. They were like, it not only broke the expansion, it actually broke the game itself. A lot of the mechanics of it. So yeah. Kind of derped out completely.
Definitely vouch to that. Was not worth the $20 completely.
And then also we had here I almost don't want to talk about this. The PlayStation All-Star game, Super Smash Brothers PlayStation, in other words. So you guys know, it's going to be going public beta here this fall, if you guys know. Last week on the Voxy Gaming, I talked about a big leak was released of all the characters that will be in it, of PlayStation characters, and then not only that, but also the maps. So yeah, is anybody interested actually in this, to be playing it? You know what I mean? All-Star, where you're playing as Kratos. You know, you have all the PlayStation characters. It is so Super Smash Bros. The UI, everything is a straight rip.
Yeah.
It is kind of crazy.
I think this is one of the games that was shown off at E3, wasn't it?
It was, and we checked it out. Yeah, it was very much of a rip. Yeah. But
I'm interested in playing as Parappa the Rappa.
I will give you that. I'm surprised they haven't made a more recent expansion. If they're like, oh, let's invest some money and bring this guy back from how long ago? Jesus, what, 15? What? I don't even know.
Yeah. Can you imagine though if they had like voice integration? Like I don't know if PlayStation has voice interaction like Kinect or whatever, but if you can like actually rap your enemies to death instead of actually having to learn the combo moves and stuff.
I almost feel like it will be like Super Smash Brothers with Jigglypuff though, because Parappa like putting people to sleep with music or something. Like, what's he gonna do? I didn't actually see. Like, I don't know what he's gonna do. Even at E3, they didn't showcase him. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. And also here, we talked about Mark. You're gonna know a lot about this. Double Fine, who did obviously one of the biggest Kickstarters. Double Fine. Doing the new game, but also their game that they created, Iron Brigade, is coming out. It's a World War II mecha steampunk customizable tower defense co-op game, which has been on platforms, but it's now coming to PC. This is automatic win. Like Double Fine, I don't know. I think they're coming back, especially with Kickstarter. Like that new Kickstarter. What was the Kickstarter called again? It was
the Double Fine Adventure.
Double Fine Adventure, yeah, and it was the choose your own adventure, or what it was. I'm derping over here.
It's just like a recreation of their kind of old school genre games, and I kickstarted the heck out of that.
Yeah, and they got millions out of that. It was absolutely crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like how when you were describing that game, you had just like. There were so many. It's like, oh, it's just like a shooter tower defense.
It is. Let me pull it up here, guys, on the video, so you guys know. Ooh,
it's like a Mac tower defense, dancing, rapping, like it's a free genre.
I'm gonna add a little screen region here. So
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been on the Xbox Live Arcade for the longest time, but it Ooh, is that Sound of Freedom in the background? Can you guys hear that? That's a C-17. My windows are open right now. Hello. But anyway, speaking of World War II and fighting freedom, I don't know. Oh God, it's getting even louder. Don't mind it.
I know how it is. I live next to a Navy base right now.
Oh, do you? I didn't know that.
Yeah. NAS would be in Washington.
This is the best thing. Like, oh, I love the older over-the-shoulder cannons. They even have like drop pods. Yeah, and the best part is customizing. You can't have a mech game without customizing. So there you go. It's coming to PC here, guys. So, but yeah, I made so much money on the Xbox Live Arcade. So much fun. Enjoy that, guys. So that was the biggest news. That's coming to PC. Bam. And then, oh yeah, I forgot about this weekend. We talked about rumored. This is a rumor. So there was Battlefield 3 was originally coming out on the Wii, but that was canceled. They completely scrapped it, and then the Battlefield 4 is now saying they will make it come out for the Wii. So.
And no one cares.
How are you gonna even do that? I don't even know.
Is for the Wii U, right?
Yeah, the Wii U.
I don't even like the whole way that the Wii U is controlled and stuff. I don't even think that will work with Battlefield. And it will, if it does, it will be really awkward.
Yeah. Did you guys
like dismiss Nintendo out of hand all the time, but really, that doesn't seem like something that I would want to play. Maybe there's a market for it if you're like a huge Nintendo fan, but I don't know.
Like 8, maybe 12 years old. I mean, let's just be honest about that, you know?
No, I don't blame you, Tyler. I don't blame you because like when with the E3, it was the same way. It was like, oh, it's all kitty. But then we saw Zombie U, and they were taking this iPad pretty much that connects with the Wii U and like smashing zombies across the face and like interacting. So they're going adult. And I'll give them props for that. So I don't know.
I would like to see that. I would definitely like to see that. But I mean, they've not. You know, it's such a. The only person I know who even plays the Wii anymore is my 8-year-old nephew. That's it. You know, I mean, I've got one. My wife doesn't even play it anymore. She's the one who wanted it. But
yeah. No, I'll give that for the Wii. I totally hear that. The Wii though, they said they are going more adult genre, and Zombie U, they did say that they will be releasing it on when the console gets released. So, and I think they said, I think she actually leaked it or something. It said Christmas or something, but of this year, I don't know. Don't hold me to that, that's for sure. But it's going to be released when the gaming platform comes out. So Zombie U will be coming out, and it gets bloody. I mean, they're getting adult, so I'll give them props. So it'll be interesting. They're going to have to revamp the game, though, that's for sure, because you have that iPad-looking interaction. I don't know. I'll give them that.
I love the idea of that. I think that there's a lot of potential. I just don't know that Nintendo's gonna kind of use it to its potential. You can play like a D&D game and use like the controller as a map or something, but I don't know. The things that I've seen coming out for it yet don't encourage me.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely agree with that. So it'll be interesting in the coming months to see how, because I'm really interested to see how adult oriented they're going to get with these systems. Speaking of next gen here, we have Mafia 3. Have you guys I've never played any of the Mafia series. Have you guys?
Haven't either.
I think I played like an hour or so around a friend's house, but apart from that, I think it's mainly like, it kind of reminds me of GTA.
Oh, but, yeah. I've seen videos, but unfortunately I haven't played it. But speaking of next gen here, we do have Mafia 3. Basically, they've been developing it for a couple of years now, and they said, scrap it, we're gonna next gen it. And that's kind of, it seems like we have some news here, like of a lot of games that are gonna be coming out next gen. They're already getting ready. It's kind of like that Watch Dogs game that we saw at E3. Like, that was total next gen with the way it looked and the interaction was. But Mafia 3 here, I mean, it's really interesting to see a gaming company say, let's scrap it and let's develop it even more and push it next gen. Like, I don't know, are you guys gonna get like the 720 or PlayStation 4 at all? Are you guys big platformers?
Not really. Now that I've kind of moved over to PC gaming, I mean, I've got a PlayStation 3, but I haven't used it for months, so I'm kind of considering selling it.
Oh, there you guys go.
So
tweet
I sold my PS3 because I was using it to charge my iPhone more than anything else.
That's an expensive charger, man.
Jeez, no joke.
Top of the line.
I totally messed up every screen region here. I just realized.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh God, I totally derped that up. Oh, there you go. I found y'all. Yay! There you go. Man, I totally derped that up. I was like, oh, maybe I can move things. Nope.
Not at all.
So none of you guys play platforms anymore?
No, I play Xbox all the time.
Okay. There we go. We got
Same
something.
here. I don't know if I'll buy the 720 though. Just to be honest, it would take an awesome game to make me say, okay, I'm gonna buy back into console. But
Now
well, it's funny because I think every generation I seem to switch. Like I don't have any particular loyalties. So it was Xbox 360. Before that, it was PS2. Before that, it was like N64. Just kind of whatever's the best at the time.
I'll give you that.
that's what I've done too, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, what breaks my bank every time is when you have a game that's brand new, it costs $50, but you can go on Steam and get, you know, X amount of percentage off. Like that automatically drives me and says, yeah, I'll PC all the way. But I ain't hating on them. I own them all, but unfortunately, they've just been sitting there. But
I only just got a PC that can run games in January, I think, for the first time in my life. So
yeah.
seeing what all it has to offer.
So you guys in the chat here in the comments below, go ahead and say too if what kind of gamer are you? Are you PC? Yeah, you have PlayStation? Don't worry, I'm not hidden. The also this week we talked about Black Ops 2. They had the trailer come out for multiplayer. Did you guys see any of that? It is in our show notes here, but yeah, it was. What do you think of it? What do you think of it?
I'm quite interested to. You know what? I think I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna buy it just because I'm interested to see about the whole kind of futuristic part.
I like playing Black Ops with you. You and I did a few.
Yeah, we did we tried doing live streams.
We played, yeah, but we did play
you
a
mucked
lot.
up like usual.
Whatever. You went up to me. Yeah, I see how it is. You did one up me while we were playing every time.
I did.
It was a lot of fun though. I don't know. People always hate on it. I think it's such a hipster thing, and people are just like, oh, it's cool to hate. You know, Call of Duty, whatever. I don't know.
I don't like Call of Duty.
Man.
Yeah, are you? Mark's just straight up. I freaking hate it.
I'm more of a Battlefield man, but I'm gonna get it anyway, just
I'll give it
to
that.
kind of see the change.
Yeah, I love the vehicle interaction. I mean, that's what I love about Battlefield. But even though I haven't played a lot of it, but just awesome. The next thing I want to go into here was Time Splitters 4. Do you guys ever play Time Splitters? That's an old one.
Is that series still going?
No, it's not, and that's the thing though. In the news this week, the CEO here was talking about, do you guys want a Time Splitters 4? But the way he went about it was he went to his blog. You know, I mean, this is like a CEO. I mean, who follows honestly a CEO unless if I don't know, they're like way popular. But I mean, come on, obviously I'm gonna throw out, you know, Mojang here. You know, but like you can't just give any platform developer or any game developer and say, oh, I'm gonna post on my blog, and if enough people are interested, I'm gonna say, yeah, let's spend millions on it. No, you can't do that for just any developer. You know, but here this guy is. You know, at least he asked. I'll give him that for the asking the community. But basically, he had 10,000 people that said, yeah, we want the game, blah, blah. Yeah, it's big for an indie company, but for a multi-million, you know, a big publisher who needs investors and things like that, they got 10,000. They said that's not enough, and we're not going to make Time Splitters 4. Even though he said we want to make it, no. So, yeah, they're not going to make it. But, I mean, me personally, that's a classic.
Yeah, that was done by Free Radical, I think, and published by Eidos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a classic. But I didn't even know that people still wanted that series to keep going.
That's what's funny though. It's like, yeah, people like. I mean, we try to keep up on the news here. It's like, oh, we didn't know about your little blog post that nobody tweets, you know, because you have 200 followers on Twitter. Congratulations, you know. So that's not gonna help you, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's just a bad way to go about it. They could do a lot better. Yeah, you know what? Do a Kickstarter if you want. That may be abusing the system, but whatever. I don't know.
I don't think that you're gonna be able to kickstart like AAA titles. You know,
true.
We've seen so far that people like or companies like Double Fine can pull 4 or 5 million maybe if they have a huge fan base. But AAA titles, like when they wanted to fund Psychonauts 2, that was gonna take what $10-20 million to do.
But that wasn't originally a AAA title, though, right? I mean, so maybe
it was kind of like
in the day, I guess. I don't know. It was maybe a cult. I think it was more of a cult classic, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to pull off something now, like you couldn't fund the next Halo with Kickstarter or something.
They're like, we're done with Halo. But if you want it, Kickstarter.
Yeah, 343 Studios is like, oh, so Halo 5, we're gonna kickstart it. You know, I don't think it would work.
Yes. The boom. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay. So, tell me what game. I before I even get into the next title here. What is the game that you have played the most ever in your life? What's the most hours you clocked? What was the title?
Pokemon Red and Blue.
Oh, that's a good call, actually. Yeah, Pokemon. I was gonna say something else, but actually, Pokemon. I think I did. I lost my whole childhood to that game, all of them.
I think I put Ian and Minecraft are next, probably.
Were you a red or a blue?
I was both. I played both, and then I went over to yellow.
Oh, he's one of those kids.
I was gonna say I traded. No.
Oh.
In my life, there's only three kind of people. There's the people who didn't play Pokemon. There's the red, and then there's the blue. That's the only people in my life when I grew up. So there's no yellow. If you're yellow, that's a whole different era. Don't even get me started.
Pikachu.
Don't even get me started. If there's any Pokemon green here in chat. Everybody in chat saying what kind of Pokemon were you? What color? Yeah, man, those are the days. I miss my childhood. Flew by. That's what I get for playing Game Boy for so long. But the reason why I asked is because a teenager in America. I want to stress on that because he was hospitalized for playing Call of Duty. There was a marathon for 4 days. He was hospitalized for dehydration. I'll give you whatever.
He's probably wearing one of those shock collars.
Some kind of BDSM stuff, some kind of bondage stuff going on. Creepy 4 days, shot collar, Call of Duty going on all up in his room. But his mom did quote as saying he only left to get a few snacks and then take a quick shower. I gotta give this kid props. He at least took a shower. So I didn't. When we did marathons, like for the longest period of time, we didn't even shower. I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. It went downhill quick. But you know, we got
dehydrated though.
Apparently, he didn't have the Mountain Dew. I don't know. I that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get dehydrated?
If you've got time to go take a shower. Yeah, but I mean, he goes and takes a shower. Why not just grab some? Does he not feel thirsty?
I mean, underneath the stream to rehydrate yourself.
Yeah, why don't you just look straight up and glug 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 a little bit for the shower? You know, how do you get dehydrated? Be a chameleon or something and absorb the water at least or something through your skin. Come on.
You need to observe safe gaming practices. Like if you sit there and you drink energy drinks and sodas, you're gonna dehydrate yourself.
Yeah,
that's probably what it was. Honestly,
playing Minecraft for so long.
Like,
why do I have this headache? Oh, I haven't had water in 4 days.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, so a few Foxy Gaming weeks ago, I talked about the kid who died. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about Korea here. We're talking about we're talking about South Korea, where it's very crazy. Like if you've ever been to South Korea, I mean, there's internet cafes 24 hours. I mean, that is the thing. You know, that's where StarCraft 2 is the thing. And the same internet cafe killed one kid for StarCraft 2, then killed another for League of Legends, then killed another for Diablo 3. All these other internet cafes are fine, but this one, like, people are just, it's insane. Yeah, and they're like, oh, it's cool, just another kid died again, don't worry about it.
They chain them into the chair and have the body bags ready.
Yeah. Meanwhile, these guys are all like, oh, America, now it's a big epidemic crisis, blah, blah, dehydration. Like, whatever. I'm surprised that has been way worse, to be honest.
The kid didn't die in America, though, did he? He
No,
just
he
got
didn't.
hospitalized. Yeah, so, I mean, we've not even had a casualty, have we?
Well, there may have been a casualty, I don't recall, but nothing that's been, yeah. I mean, come on, dehydration, whatever. I've been dehydrated, but that was like basic, like Air Force basic boot camp. And like, dude, I totally got like they took my blood and they said, oh, it depressurized you or something. I was already dehydrated, so I totally passed out.
Wow.
People are slapping my face and everything. I was like, oh my God, what just happened?
Wake up!
Dude, it was creepy. And then what's funny is it happened like again 2 weeks later. Yeah, because we were like on a ruck march or something. I passed out, but like gaming, like that is to sit in a chair, like and have that happen. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Well, in America, you know, the first thing that they're gonna do after someone dies from it is they're gonna go to
Put it on
Congress
Fox
and try to
News.
like,
Oh,
yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, well, we have to ban gaming because it's killing our nation's children.
Yeah, no kidding.
Exactly.
No kidding. I'll go on a quick little spiel here because in college I did a quick I did a speech on video game addiction, and during the research process of it was something really interesting. Is that South Korea, I always want to make sure to say the right one. South Korea, not North Korea. South Korea, and a ton of other countries, Japan, all that, identify as a video game as being an addiction, but they don't in the United States. And the reason why is because of insurance reasons. And if they do, all these people that have gaming addictions, which it is a legitimate thing. I'm not going to lie. When I was younger, total gaming addict, I had an issue. I got fired from like 3 jobs because I was like gaming all night for 3 days. So, but if they acknowledge it, all these people have to, all these insurance companies have to start paying out. And they have to start like, yeah, it will be huge. And that's why you won't really see it, to be honest. Be acknowledged until like a really big thing pushes it. Honestly, it might even be a death. Then that pushes it over the thing and says, "Oh, Congress, let's finally acknowledge video game addiction." So,
I'd say you're right. I'd say it's probably what it would take. You know,
and it's all legal. It's all legal when it comes down to money and stuff like that. It is an addiction, though. I'm not going to deny that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But also, here we go. Steam. You guys are big Steam gamers. I know that. Steam is now going to be they're going to start selling software. How awesome is that? So
what kind of software is this?
Any kind of software. Anybody, if you're a developer, if you're a publisher,
really?
You can sell your software. But also, they're going to try to get big publishers as well on it. So, what was the date? Ooh, I forgot about it. It's coming up very soon, though.
Soon.
Yeah, it was like the 5th of like next month, I think. Here.
This is still like game related software though, right?
No, it's any software.
It's
so they may say nothing has been listed yet, but yeah, it could be Photoshop, could be things like that. But yeah, getting big deal. So what kind of programs do you guys want to see I want to see like Steam software summer sale, Christmas sale, of Photoshop.
So you can buy Microsoft Office for like $200 instead of like $400 or whatever the crap it is.
No kidding.
That'd be pretty cool.
No kidding. Like Word should be a basic thing. It shouldn't cost $100. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're kind of branching out. I don't know how much I'll use it, but it seems like that's the next, I don't know, way for them to go.
Yeah. Gee, I think it's you gotta expand your marketing is what it comes down to. So, you don't want to be pigeonholed in just games. So
I guess it's just gonna be a bit weird at first. Everyone's going to need to kind of get used to the fact that Steam started selling software as well as games now, because everybody's used to Steam just selling games, but
yeah.
now that it's selling software.
People are saying sell Windows on it. Steam summer sale of Windows 8.
I'll be very excited for it because I think a lot of cheaper indie software for video editing and stuff, and even heck music production. They may come out with something like that. It would be amazing, but I would have never heard about it if it hadn't been featured in the Steam store somewhere. So
definitely,
I think that would be cool because I'm sure everybody's thinking, oh, the big guys will get on there and sell cheaper stuff, but maybe we find some little guys that are doing just as good, if not cooler things that are, cheaper by hundreds of dollars, so.
Exactly. And they open that to the Steam Greenlight program, they call it. They open it to program developers. So if you are one, there you go.
Yeah.
Get your name.
I think what they should do is they should add Steam achievements to the software too.
Yes. You've probably written your entire essay without any spelling errors. Congratulations, achievement get.
You have filled 500 cells in Excel. Achievement get.
Yes, I could not agree with that anymore. And
that'd be hilarious. You're gonna have kids, sitting at home like just typing in random stuff, just trying to make words just so they can get these achievements or something like that.
It'll be like that will get people into education. There you go. They'll find a way. Yeah, they'll find a way.
South Korea, they're gonna have IGN shows of filling up the Excel boxes the fastest or something like that.
Like whoever can use like Rosetta Stone the fastest. Like you learn a new points achievements.
We can get through like all the tutorials of Rosetta Stone in Japanese and stuff. Yes.
Muchos
Yes.
achievements. Muy bien.
All right, so next up here, Diablo 3. I dogged on it for the longest time about this whole. I was hoping it was going to fail and people making money and making a living off of this. And people are already abusing it and they're hacking it and cracking it and they're trying to beat them up as much as they can, but people are abusing the system. But somebody has broken through and made $10,000 off Diablo 3. One user, they did a Reddit AMA, they posted screenshots, their PayPals, everything to show proof, and Blizzard has confirmed it. Somebody made $10,000. I think this is like a short-term thing. It's obviously they can't do this for the rest of their life, but woo! Congratulations to them. Oh my God.
I think that anyone that can turn a hobby of theirs, like, you know, making videos, live streaming, YouTube, whatever, and monetize it, you know, that's awesome because we've all been playing games for so long. But if you can actually do it well and make some money off of it, then props to them for having a secondary market.
Yeah, completely agree. The I just think they got on the niche at the right time and went headstrong and they got a hold of it. But God, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about this because
I couldn't play Diablo enough to do that. I was tired of it within the first 3 weeks. You know, I hit level 60 and I was like, okay.
After hell mode, I was done. Yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing over and over and over. I couldn't imagine playing it enough to get enough items to make $10,000.
All I gotta say is
achieve the game at that point.
Yeah. All I gotta say is achievement get to this guy because he wasn't Chinese. Because they have those Chinese workshops. I'm not trying to be racist.
Really?
I'm not trying to be racist or anything else here. But they have Chinese workshops. They have like 1,000 people working at them, and there's images of it that are doing this for a living. Meanwhile, this guy isn't Chinese. These guys abuse the system, child labor, call it what you will, everything else. This guy isn't Chinese, and he played the system, and he won it. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have there been other cases like this of people making this much money and stuff?
Well,
see like the first.
Well, Chinese-wise, they're making a lot of money, obviously, within the main company that runs and
the
pays
gold farmers.
the gold farmers that are paying these guys beyond minimum wage. $1 an hour. But obviously, it's not recorded and it's not going to be public.
Yeah.
So these things we don't know about actually how much they're making. But
that's insane. I wonder what's going to happen, when they start implementing this, if other, big companies start doing the same thing and having the auction houses and everything like that for real money. I just wonder what type of games would start following in that trend,
Yeah.
It's just something that's different,
You can just sell your Minecraft diamonds for money.
Yeah, well, I mean, for sure. I mean, a game like that, a game like Minecraft, I'm not sure that would...
Yeah, if you could actually control it, if there's only one server. Yeah. One legit server.
That would be hilarious, though. 10 diamonds, 99 cents. Let's go.
Yep.
God. The amount of money he had, too, was something like almost, it was $500 million. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. The next thing I want to go into is Plants vs. Zombies, if you guys have ever played it. The defense game, if you want to call it, for social media. They're thinking about making a multiplayer shooter of I don't know.
How do you? How? I mean, honestly,
I don't know. I have nothing to say about this. I never played the game. I never played Plants vs.
It's a great game, but it's not a multiplayer shooter.
Yeah, it's kind of like a tower defense. A home-based defense type. Because I played it on I got it for iPhone, and I used to play it all the time. I don't see how you could. Wow, that's pretty. Huh.
Yeah. So that's all I gotta say about it. I don't think.
I mean, what else is PopCap going to turn into other genres? I mean, they can turn Bejeweled into a dance game or something.
Bejeweled first-person shooter.
Yeah. They'll turn Peggle into like a real-time strategy game. I don't know.
Hold the plants and shoot. Yeah, people are saying in chat. I don't know. I don't got anything on that. So the other thing is too, Ghost Recon. I honestly love this game. It was pretty awesome. But they're going to open beta multiplayer here if you want to play it. Actually, it's open beta now, so there you go if you want to play it. That's kind of like a little note there.
Downloading it right now.
Have at it. So, beta. Bam. Have at it. The next thing I want to go into is I don't really showcase mods on the show like I do on the Minecraft Monday show. But when I do it on the Voxy Gaming, it is full conversion mods. It's not, you know, change one little thing here. It is change a game completely. So here you go. Half-Life Black Mesa. It is Half-Life 1 has been remade in the Half-Life 2 engine. Everything. It is beautiful.
I would play that.
Yes. I recommend everybody go check this out. Actually, it isn't available. Yeah, there's a video. It isn't available just yet, but be sure to follow them. All their info is on the links. But Jesus, talk about a fan base. You know, like reconverting the entire, you know, Half-Life 1 on the engine. I just think that's awesome. So, bam. Yeah, it has been out.
Dedication.
Yeah, that's crazy dedication. What's even more dedication here is Fallout 3. I played it. You guys have played it, I think. Have you guys played it? Big Fallout 3 guys? Now, what if I told you there was a, they call them, I forgot what they call them. What was it? EMB mods, they call them. They are total graphics conversion mods. Let me do a screen region here real quick. Click that link. Check it out on the screen conversion when I pop it up here in a minute. But it is mind-blowingly beautiful.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mind-blowing. Wow. 1 minute, guys, will be up here for you on the screen region. But the entire game has been revamped. Absolutely beautiful. The textures just... I don't even know what to say.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they've updated them to look like, you know, Skyrim generation graphics.
Yeah, Skyrim. Even
if not better, honestly,
Yeah.
that
looks great.
The 5th or the 6th one down with the, I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, Kotaku reported on this, and you guys can follow up on it. It's not live just yet. God, I hope it's soon. But if you've never played Fallout, this will make it. And if the developers don't support this and give them some kind of money, because this will blow their game up even. I mean, of course, everybody knows Fallout's huge, but Jesus, after making it look like this, God, there's no way they can't throw them a buck. You know,
for real,
they're gonna make their game huge after this. The indie wise, I want to support the little guys doing the Voxy Gaming as well throughout the week. Indie games, Mark, I know you're big in indie games here.
Oh yeah.
This game here is called Under the Ocean, and I like to compare this with I'm gonna say Terraria. There's a little video here. I'm gonna say Terraria, a little side-scrolling action. But also, black and white. I'm going to say black and white because it has a lot of mouse interaction. Yeah, it is very old school, but it involves, like, you holding items, like, over the fire to cook them. Terraria is really in-depth, so it has a lot of items. I mean, you know, crafting and everything else. But this keeps it really simple and fun. But you're stuck on this island, and you run around the island. There isn't really a lot of digging or anything else, but it is survival. But yeah, just an indie game.
If it doesn't have digging, I don't play it.
I'm done.
Features include updated next-gen graphics, multiplayer, and digging.
Yes. Until they have digging, then that's the only time you're gonna get involved. We'll back it. I'm shocked a lot more indie games like this aren't doing like backing projects and stuff on Kickstarter.
I think Kickstarter is really just one way for, you know, one avenue for them to become kind of successful and popular and funded. But there's tons of other indie games every day that are making it work.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, for sure.
This game is really smooth though. It's kind of interesting how they have like images on the screen and you cut stuff up and you make spears. It's just really creative and fluid. The biggest thing I would have to say is fluid with dropping things on screen. And I almost say, like, if you guys ever play Norms are creatures. That's what it was. And creatures was yeah, you drop things on the screen, interact with the creatures, and that's what this really involves a lot. Norms are the people, the creatures in the game, but norms also you teach them English and stuff like that through a process.
It was like 1990s, yeah.
Yeah, it was a way old game, but oh, it was so much fun. Like that was another game I was pretty hooked on. But it had a lot of like cursor mouse interaction, just things to really have fun with, and I haven't seen a game since then, so I think you guys will enjoy this a lot. But it's called Under the Sea, so if you guys want to check that out. This other one I actually have to look at here for a minute. I forgot what it was about. Tower Wars here. Boop. Oh, $10 available on August 15th. Ooh, oh, this was a really cartoony, fun castle defense game. Steampunky. You know, it was almost like Double Fine's game, honestly. There's a lot of people kind of mooching that idea. I don't know.
The screen region's kind of off.
Yeah, it is really off. I'm derping over here. But, yeah, the guys act like little ants and carry big stuff. But, yeah, it's really cartoony feel defense game you guys are probably going to like. But it's available on August 15th. Just a quick mention, honestly, because I think you guys will enjoy it. But that's another indie game.
Kind of reminds me of StarCraft.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it has a little...
Yeah.
It's like
It kind of looks like
cartoony
Team
StarCraft.
Fortress 2.
Cartoony StarCraft. Yeah.
The game that we always wish for.
Mm.
But yeah, all castle defense. You guys might like that. It's another indie game. And that's what indie games are for. Just kind of, you know, it's a little companies that are doing games. This other one here is called, this one is not going to be out for a bit, but it is called Sir, I Have a Feeling We're Being Watched.
Wow, what a title.
The best part is it has robots, and they wear their main theme in it is tweed. They wear tweed clothes. So it's what's interesting. Here you go, Mark. It's a Minecraft based regeneration of the world. It's all randomly generated. So it's like trees and buildings and things like that. And basically you're running from these robots that wear tweed. I don't know what the story is yet because it's indie and it's still being developed. But they also have robot dogs. Another win. And yeah, you guys can see some of the fly cam images here. But no, it just looks like a lot of fun.
I imagine, you know, telling someone, hey, what are you going to play today? Like, oh, I'm playing like Skyrim, Minecraft. I'm playing Sir, I Have a Feeling That We're Being Watched. And I was going to be like, wait, what was the name of that game again? It was Sir, I Have a Feeling We're Being Watched. I'm like, that's not a real game.
There's the robots. There's the robot dogs there. Yeah,
Maybe that robot had a blunderbuss.
It probably did, yeah. But yeah, randomly generated world there. So there's not a lot of info on this, but yeah, it will be available for PC. So you guys go. Links will be below in the show notes as well here. The OU, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
You guys know about that, yeah? You guys
I think it's the Ouya, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I have a lot of fun with that title every time on the show. But if you guys don't know, the Kickstarter has ended. It's $5.8 million that it made.
What was their goal, by the way? I can't
Oh god, it was only like a couple thousand.
That's what I thought. I knew it was very ridiculously small compared to what they got, but
Now I have to look it up here just so I get the exact numbers.
I think they ended at almost 6 million, right?
Yeah, pretty much 6 million. But the interesting part about it is only 6 centimeters by 6 centimeters. And that's it.
So it's not the size of the box that matters?
No, it's not the size of the box at all.
what it is.
But based on the numbers of it though, it only has like 8 gigs of RAM, and connects to the internet, connects to your TV, does everything your computer does, but Android based essentially. It's also fully hackable, so people are going to have a lot of fun doing whatever they want to this. And that's the biggest thing that they encourage is that it's fully hackable. So I brought it up before a lot in all the stats and previous Fox Gaming, so I don't want to be hung up on it a lot. But the fact that it's this small for a gaming platform, it's $100.
Mm-hmm.
And they're packing a punch. They're going to have Minecraft on it because it's Android based. They're going to have the biggest thing on this is that it is indie indie based, that they will have a developers package out there. So if you're trying to get your game out there, they will send you the entire package to modify your coding to it. So yeah, that's pretty awesome.
I'm a little bit skeptical about it because they're all like, oh yeah, we're gonna have these big like AAA titles, and I'm like, you're basically running like a super smartphone in a box.
I agree. Yeah.
But I chipped in to buy one, so.
Yeah. I actually didn't jump on this shipping, although I meant to. But yeah, there you go. Tell me how it is. $100.
Yeah, I'm skeptical, but I did order one. It was like 120 or something. So
yeah,
cool.
because go ahead.
It makes me think about that. What is that thing that came out? The really budget computer, the Raspberry or whatever that came out for like $30.
Oh,
it really makes me think of that. It really makes It makes me think of that because it it was just a really low budget computer that you basically I think it was like 512 megabytes of flash RAM and a bunch of other stuff. One of my friends bought one, but it's pretty awesome. I mean, it's about half the size of an iPod Touch. But
yeah,
really neat. I'm trying to find it right now. But
yeah,
$25. That was it.
That was pretty old.
Yeah.
But yeah, it completely hooks up to your TV, does the internet, does everything essentially your computer does, but it's Android based. So I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you, Mark. Though I'm pretty skeptical as well. I love Android. But
it reminds me a bit of the Phantom a couple years ago. Do you guys remember that?
No. I've never heard
See,
of it.
that's the problem. No one remembers it because it was this gaming console that was going to like revolutionize everything, and then it just flopped. But I think that this console has gotten. I don't know if it just didn't get enough funding or the development didn't happen or whatever. But they were promoting it heavily as like the alternative console, and I think that this one has enough kind of mainstream press now. Yeah, like look it up on Wikipedia. It was a thing for a while, but. I think this has enough mainstream press to do something, but I think that we won't fully realize what the console can do for a while until it's gotten some acceptance from publishers, developers, and the hacking community too.
The biggest thing that I think that it has going for it is that it's open hacking friendly. I mean, hackers and coders are going to do amazing things with this, I think. And that's what I think it comes down to. They're going to have downloadable, it's kind of like Skyrim, like one-click download, API essentially to play whatever awesome mod that they have. So I mean, I think they're going to integrate somehow PlayStation games and Xbox, to be honest, because it's fully hackable. So I don't know. Yeah. We'll see.
I can see that.
Excuse me. Yeah. The next thing here is talking about Forge. I don't know if you guys had time to look at this link here. Forge is another Kickstarter. The link will be in the show notes as well. They want $300,000. They're at currently 30. And basically Forge is... I'll go ahead. Oop, got to turn the audio down here. Forge is basically an MMO. Think about Call of Duty. You log into the game. You play, do what you want, and everything else. And your level is based on actually your skill. You don't level up. Okay, you get achievements and things like that, and you can attach perks. But basically, this is an MMO where you spend 5 minutes or a year on, and it really depends on your skill, actually how well you do. So that's the main thing that they're trying to focus on, is changing the way MMOs think, which I think is kind of cool. The main producer of it got into it because of Half-Life essentially, and his MMO experience has developed since then. But they have a lot of money to go. They have 27 days to go for this, if you guys are interested. But MMOs need a change. That's what it comes down to.
For real.
Yeah, MMOs gotta change. The main focus is on getting away from grinding, and that's what this is.
Yeah.
I like the idea of skill-based MMOs, kind of like the whole DayZ thing. It's massively multiplayer, and you don't have like skill ranks and cooldown times and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
The deal with grinding is I played a ton of really old school grinding style games that I could, like Tibia. I guarantee you guys have never heard of that. It's a 2D game, and you would spend if you spent a year playing it, you wouldn't even get to like level 80. But at the same time, there were people like level there were level 200s and stuff on there that could just one hit you, and it was just a PvP open server, and it was just, you know, insane. Like, you would always think, how are they grinding, you know, to that point? And, you know, that caused the development of bots and stuff like that that, you know, are still used in World of Warcraft occasionally, you know, like playing the game for you. But it would be really cool to have something, you know, change that, because it's always been, since the time I've known gaming, you know, MMOs have been grind, 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 grind. You know, whoever can grind the most is going to kill this guy, no matter whatever his skill level is.
Yeah.
But so it would be cool to see that, you know, because I'm a big MMO guy. So
the other big thing that you guys gotta know about this is that I recommend automatically to go pledge for it, because you're gonna get the game. This game has been in development. They're already pretty much done with the game. This last $300,000 goal is to finalize it, is to add 2 more classes, is to add a few more stuff. You'll see it in this video here. That's pretty lengthy, 5 minutes actually. This game is done. They got their original investment and stuff like that, but this is part of their making it public. So I think this is a good push towards MMOs. I was a massive MMO addict. Me and Jen, my wife, big MMO addicts. I mean, phew, we played so much. She's still into more of them than I am now. I quit all. I'm cold turkey, and I quit, and I won't go back.
They eat your soul,
They
man.
do. They do. The good thing that we had going though was that we were playing MMOs together, so that was kind of like our time together as well. So it was good, you know, working together time and stuff like that. But I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with that style. I hate it now. I hate grinding. I hate everything about it and MMOs, and every publisher is just building upon it. So these guys, I think, are going a great direction. The game's already developed. Either way, it's gonna make it. They're gonna get their money one way or another. So if you want to be a part of it, bam, there you go. Forge over on Kickstarter.
Yeah, $15. It's only, you know, if you want to just do $15, you know, you get the digital copy for PC. I mean, that is awesome.
Totally.
It looks like an awesome game.
Yeah. This final Kickstarter here is kind of amusing. Do you guys NES? Have you guys ever heard of Cheetah Man? Cheetah Man 2?
No.
I haven't either until we did some research about this Kickstarter. So okay. Basically, have you guys Angry Video Game Nerd? Have you heard of him? He's been on YouTube for a pretty long time doing like NES games. This guy's backing this up, and he's on screen backing it up. Okay, so Cheetah Man is.
He looks angry.
Yeah, he's angry all the time, and he has a plethora of like all these games. So there's this game when back in the day, NES came out before the internet. Back in our day, before the internet, when something needed to be patched, yeah, you were shit out of luck. You couldn't do anything. If a game was broken, it was broken. There's nothing you could do. This game, Cheetah Man 2, there was a glitch that automatically broke the game. At level 4, you could not beat. After you kill the boss, you could not carry on with the rest of the game, even though it was fully developed.
Wow.
Yeah. So over the eras that this game has been out, it is the most expensive game in the world. On screen here, you can see, I don't know, an encased copy of it without its shell. This game costs $39,000 if you want a copy of it, because it is so rare. Basically, they want to do is Kickstarter now, these developers of it, to release the rest of the game on PC. After all these years, they're saying, let's have everybody realize what the rest of the levels were. This game is ridiculous looking. I mean, it's pure nostalgia. They have 26 days to go. They already made 32,000 of their 65,000 goal. I've never heard of this game ever.
Why would someone pay $39,000 for that? See, when I was at the Child's Play charity dinner and auction last December, they had a Nintendo World Championship cartridge. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those.
No, never.
But they're like the rarest game, one of the rarest games ever, and it went for like $10,000. But a broken game going for $39,000. I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's even like if you watch this video too, it's so insanely cheesy. Like, but they get
look at that.
they get the original creators, the original producers, And they like in the video they say this game cost us a fortune to make, yet it was broken at level 4. So it just seems like the face of these guys are like crushed dreams, and then you realize in this video they're like, oh my god, here's something to undo the last 30 years of our lives. And I don't know, it's just like it's so weird. This is such like a one-time thing. But and you can see the string holding on that pancake on his face. But it's
That's a very lucky shot.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm not gonna back it up. But if you guys want to back it up, it just like this is just a history thing. It's just one of those things that'll be a fun fact. I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Let's do magic with pancakes. I'll kickstart it.
For real.
Magic with pancake shots. Yes. So the last thing here. This is the end of the show here. I want to know, what was the first game you guys can ever recall playing? Whoever up.
First game I remember playing was a game called Bubsy, which was, I think it was 1992 it was released.
What was it for? What platform?
It was originally for SNES, and then later on it came out for the Sega Genesis. But it was a really strange game. It was basically about this race of fabric stealing aliens, and basically
I've never heard of it.
You had to try and stop them from stealing, like, balls of wool and stuff. It's really strange.
Yeah, Bugsy was like a cat alien, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was a cat alien.
Yeah, that series went on for a little bit too. There were 4 games in that series.
Yeah.
Never heard. You guys in the comments and in the Skype chat keep saying, people are saying Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario. That was a lot for everybody. EverQuest.
Oh man.
Adventure
Crash
Quest.
Bandicoot was someone's first game, that makes me feel old.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Tyler, what about you, man? I don't know about your gaming history. What was yours?
I have recently. My mother just broke out childhood videos of me because she's she's been dubbing them from VCR tapes to DVD and stuff like that.
YouTube that.
So I got to watch myself at 3 years old play Mario on the Nintendo and beat the first level. So I assume that was my first ever gaming experience. But
dude, I need to mail your mom some of my old VHSs, because I was like, oh my god, I don't know how to transfer these. I need
to. Same here. My mom, she bought one of those and learned how to do it. So but it's kind of been a little bit torturous for me, because every time I go over there, come in here and watch this video of you when you were 4 doing this. Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'd actually probably say the same thing. I think that when I was also 3 years old, my first video game was either Super Mario Brothers or Zelda 2.
Ooh.
I still never played Zelda 1. I'm 27 and I've never played Zelda 1. But I played all of the other ones.
Some of the people are saying, oh man, people are saying Pong, Atari. I think Atari was my first one. It was Pong or Tank, and it was just that 2D 8-bit. Me and my brother played, and you had the controller. Or was it Atari? I don't even remember. But you only had that knob you could turn. It was like one knob, and that was it.
Atari paddles.
That was the Atari.
Yeah, that was it. That was mine.
I think the Atari came out before both of us were born, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. Yeah, my dad was a total nerd.
Before I was born.
My dad was a nerd. He got us all into it. First PC game I think was Castle, and it was a DOS game, and it was a command prompt castle that you ran through, and you say like, "Oh, get sword," and "Oh, fight this," and stuff like that. And it was actually my dad had one of the very first laptops that were ever created. And it was essentially a big box, and the keyboard actually pulled out of it. But imagine a desktop PC, like a Phantom Power case. Toby has one. You know the size. A Phantom Power case. That was a laptop. And if you guys Google Phantom Power case, it's huge. It's a full tower. And the keyboard of it pulled out of it. And the screen hid behind it. It was amazing. And that was DOS. That's all I had was on it was DOS. And,
the transformer that ran on DOS.
Yeah, it was. It was like a giant transformer.
I think the first game that I played on PC was the very first Counter-Strike.
Ooh.
That I think my brother got me into it, and I was playing on like a really bad computer.
Yeah,
so Yeah.
Mine was either Tibia or you remember that old school the Yeti ski game when you'd go
that
out
sounds
played
familiar.
you would God, I can't even remember what version of Windows that it was on.
That sounds
It was
really
that-
familiar.
You know, you would go down in the little green trees and stuff, and you know you would ski, and then the Yeti would just
Oh
come
my
out of
God, I
nowhere
think
and
Oh
just
yeah.
wipe you
Yeah.
off. Yeah, that game was probably one of my first, honestly.
Oh my God, I have to Google that now. Yeti. What was
Oh,
it
man.
for? PC?
Yeah, it was for PC. I went to old Yeti ski game.
You guys remember Paperboy?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Paper. Oh, what was your first? There you go. What was your first Game Boy game?
Pokemon.
Ooh, Pokemon.
No
yeah.
way.
I think mine was
So-
Zelda. I think mine was Zelda. Or
Tetris, because
Super
it was
Smash.
bundled with the Game Boy.
Tetris. Oh yeah. Tetris.
It was bundled with
definitely.
it.
I think mine was Pokemon. I think
Yeah,
that's like the only Pokemon game I've ever played. Like I haven't played Pokemon on like any other console. I'm not really a big Pokemon person.
I think mine was Paperboy or Crash Dummies. The Crash Dummies game.
Crash Dummies?
Yeah. They
Remember
made-
that?
I don't
they made a
remember that
game.
one.
A lot of people are saying Pokemon Red, Silver, Fire Red. Woo, there's some youngins in here. If you're saying Fire Red, and-
Pirate.
oh my God, maybe okay. On the next Voxy Gaming podcast, I may school you when it comes to Pokemon, but I have a set of Pokemon cards for the very first set. I was an avid. Oof, don't get me started. I have first edition, like all of the original cards.
I remember those.
Man,
I had a foil
oh.
Charizard.
Yeah, I have a first edition for all the Charizard. I have big cards from Japan. I was like buying off eBay. Oh God, don't get me. I'm done talking about it.
I
Pokemon
sold all
Yellow.
of mine.
Did you? Aw.
Yeah, I hit about 18 and got on eBay and seen that they were worth a little bit of money and was like,
yeah.
forget it. Childhood's worth $20. Let's sell it.
I was thinking about it, man, but I was all like, you know what? I think I just want to be like an 8-year-old man and be like, yeah, it was my childhood again. I don't know. Even nostalgia, whatever. Shut up. But hey guys, that was the Box of Gaming. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, every Saturday, there we go. Do the podcast and everything else. I will see you guys on Tuesday through Friday for the Box of Gaming over on my YouTube channel. But hey guys, where can they see your guys' stuff? Mark, where can they see you? Where can they follow you?
You can see me at either Twitter /Marc with the C _IRL or Twitch with the same username. I started streaming games a week or so ago, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's if you guys don't know, he's Mark from Team Mojang. He does customer service representative stuff, so he's getting more into live streaming and just having a lot of fun with it. Checking out a lot of the Minecraft stuff, derping around when it comes down to it. I'm gonna say.
We have a tournament tomorrow, so come hang out.
Oh, do you? Nice. There you go.
Yeah, we're doing a Deathband server tomorrow morning.
So there you go. It's in the chat there as well. Twitch.tv/Marc_IRL. So totally Toby, we're gonna see you, buddy.
Hello there. You can see me Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and my IGN is SoTotallyToby.
Yeah, follow him. Freaking hilarious. You're gonna go far, buddy. You're gonna go far. Whether
I hope so.
but I think by the time you're 18, you're gonna be drunk in the gutter and may die with a hooker. I don't know, but nah.
I hope for you there. I hope.
Always love your company, bro. And then the Tyler Clock, who makes the music for the Box of Gaming, and you guys have heard as well throughout the Minecraft Monday show. Bro, we're gonna hear your music and download it. You guys have to check it out, especially if you love like house, techno, dude. Just tell
Dubstep,
where?
anything.
Dubstep, yeah. Where?
YouTube and SoundCloud /Tyler Clark Official. Just hit me up anywhere. Just tag Tyler Clark Official after just about any website, and I post up. So
Yeah.
that's about where you find me.
I'm telling you guys, follow all these people, awesome peeps. That's why I want to show them off to you guys, because they are my sexy friends. All right, guys, I will see you guys on the Box of Gaming, Minecraft Monday show, and the podcast next Saturday. Woo! All right, see you later, and see you guys in game.